The keto conundrum: to count or not to count. The ketogenic diet continues to surge in popularity. From celebrities to fitness enthusiasts, everyone seems to be jumping on the keto bandwagon. The promise of rapid weight loss, improved mental clarity, and sustained energy levels is hard to resist. But as more people adopt this high-fat, low-carb lifestyle, questions and uncertainties inevitably arise. People are achieving remarkable weight loss and health improvements. Success stories flood social media, showcasing dramatic transformations and newfound vitality. These testimonials are inspiring, but they also bring up an important question: how are these results being achieved? Is it purely the magic of ketosis, or is there more to the story? But with this popularity comes confusion, especially surrounding calorie counting. Many newcomers to keto are left wondering if they need to meticulously track every bite they eat. The traditional dieting wisdom of calories in, calories out seems at odds with the keto philosophy of eating until satiety. So where does the truth lie? Should you track every calorie on keto? Some experts argue that calorie counting is essential for weight loss, even on a ketogenic diet. They believe that without monitoring intake, it's easy to overconsume high-calorie foods, which can stall progress. On the other hand, proponents of keto often emphasize the importance of listening to your body's hunger signals and eating intuitively. Or does the diet's fat-burning nature make it unnecessary? The ketogenic diet is designed to shift your body into a state of ketosis, where it burns fat for fuel instead of carbohydrates. This metabolic state is believed to naturally regulate appetite and reduce the need for strict calorie counting. But is this approach effective for everyone? Let's dive in and uncover the truth about calories on keto. We'll explore the science behind ketosis and how it impacts your body's energy balance. We'll also look at real-life experiences from those who have successfully navigated the keto journey, both with and without calorie counting. This essay will explore both sides of the debate. We'll weigh the pros and cons of calorie counting on a ketogenic diet, considering factors like individual metabolism, activity level, and personal goals. By examining the evidence and hearing from experts, we aim to provide a balanced perspective. We'll examine the role of calories in weight loss and the nuances of the ketogenic lifestyle. Understanding how calories interact with ketosis can help you make informed decisions about your diet. Whether you're a strict tracker or prefer a more relaxed approach, there's valuable insight to be gained. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of whether calorie counting aligns with your keto goals. Let's get started. Embark on this journey with us as we unravel the complexities of the ketogenic diet and discover what works best for you. Keto unveiled, a primer on the high-fat lifestyle. The ketogenic diet, often referred to simply as keto, has gained immense popularity in recent years. But what exactly is it, and why are so many people turning to this high-fat lifestyle? The ketogenic diet, or keto for short, is a low-carbohydrate, high-fat diet. This means that instead of relying on carbohydrates, which are typically found in foods like bread, pasta, and sweets, you consume a higher amount of fats. These fats come from sources like avocados, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish such as salmon. It forces your body to shift its primary fuel source from glucose, or sugar, to ketones, which is fat. This process is not instantaneous and can take several days to a week to fully transition. During this time, your body undergoes significant metabolic changes. This metabolic switch is called ketosis. Ketosis is a natural state for the body when it is almost completely fueled by fat. This happens during fasting or when following a very low-carb diet like keto. Typically, our bodies run on glucose derived from carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are broken down into glucose, which is then used for energy. However, when you limit your carbohydrate intake, your body needs to find an alternative source of energy. When you drastically reduce carb intake on keto, your body starts breaking down stored fat into ketones. This is a crucial aspect of the ketogenic diet as it allows your body to tap into its fat reserves for energy. These ketones then become your body's primary energy source. Many people report feeling more energetic and mentally clear once they are in ketosis. This is because ketones are a more efficient fuel source for the brain and body. This metabolic shift is the cornerstone of the keto diet's effectiveness for weight loss and other health benefits. By relying on fat for energy, you can experience significant weight loss, improved mental clarity, and even better control over blood sugar levels. The ketogenic diet is not just a fad, it's a scientifically backed approach to improving overall health and well-being. Calories and keto, a complex relationship. The relationship between calories and keto is often debated. On one side, proponents of the ketogenic diet argue that the primary focus should be on maintaining a state of ketosis. where the body burns fat for fuel instead of carbohydrates. They believe that as long as you are in ketosis, the number of calories consumed becomes less significant. Some argue that calorie counting is irrelevant on keto. They emphasize that the metabolic state of ketosis itself is a powerful tool for weight loss and overall health improvement. By drastically reducing carbohydrate intake and increasing healthy fats, the body shifts its energy source, leading to a more efficient fat-burning process. They believe that as long as you're in ketosis, your body will naturally burn fat for fuel, regardless of calorie intake. This perspective is supported by anecdotal evidence and some studies that suggest people on a keto diet can eat until they are full and still lose weight as long as they maintain ketosis. While it's true that ketosis promotes fat burning, calories still play a role. Critics of the calories don't matter approach argue that the fundamental principle of energy balance cannot be ignored. They point out that consuming more calories than your body needs, even from fat, can lead to weight gain. Even on keto, consuming more calories than your body burns leads to weight gain. This is because, at the end of the day, the body still needs to store excess energy, and it does so in the form of fat. Therefore, portion control and mindful eating remain important, even on a ketogenic diet. Conversely, consuming fewer calories than you burn results in weight loss. This is a universal truth that applies to all diets, including keto. By creating a calorie deficit, the body is forced to use stored fat for energy, leading to weight loss over time. The key takeaway here is that while keto offers metabolic advantages, the fundamental principle of energy balance still applies. Achieving and maintaining a healthy weight involves a combination of factors, including the quality of the food you eat, your overall calorie intake, and your level of physical activity. By understanding and balancing these elements, you can make the most of the ketogenic diet and achieve your health goals. Determining your keto calorie needs. Estimating your calorie needs on keto isn't as simple as picking a random number. Factors like your activity level, current weight, and weight loss goals all come into play. A good starting point is to multiply your body weight in pounds by 12 to 14 for a sedentary lifestyle, 14 to 16 for moderate activity, and 16 to 18 for a very active lifestyle. Remember, these are just estimates. Individual needs vary. It's essential to listen to your body and adjust your calorie intake based on your progress and how you feel. When calorie counting makes sense on keto. While not always mandatory, calorie counting can be beneficial in certain situations on keto. If you've hit a weight loss plateau, tracking your calories can help you identify if you're unknowingly consuming more than you should. Additionally, if you have specific weight loss goals, counting calories allows for more precise control over your intake. It can also help prevent overconsumption of calorie-dense keto-friendly foods like nuts and cheese. Mastering keto without the calorie stress. Fortunately, you can thrive on keto without obsessing over calorie counting. Prioritizing whole unprocessed foods is key. These foods are naturally more filling and nutrient-rich, making it easier to manage your calorie intake intuitively. Focus on portion control and mindful eating. Pay attention to your hunger cues and stop eating when you're satisfied, not overly full. Implementing intermittent fasting can also be a useful tool to regulate calorie intake naturally. Finding your keto balance. The question of calorie counting on keto isn't about right or wrong. It's about finding what works best for you. Some individuals thrive on the structure and awareness that calorie tracking provides. Others prefer a more intuitive approach, focusing on food quality and listening to their bodies. The key is to experiment and find a sustainable approach that aligns with your lifestyle and goals. Remember, flexibility and adaptability are crucial for long-term success on keto. The ketogenic diet can be a powerful tool for weight loss and improved health. While calorie counting can be helpful, especially in specific situations, it's not always necessary. By prioritizing whole foods, practicing portion control, and being mindful of your hunger cues, you can achieve your keto goals without the added stress of meticulous tracking. Ultimately, the best approach is the one you can sustain long-term. Disclaimer: this essay provides general information and should not be construed as medical advice. Consult with a qualified healthcare professional before making any significant dietary changes.